Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. I'm the Last Wanderer, and Snapshot 20W46A just came out today, which released the new feature, Powdered Snow. I'll be showing you some new tricks you can use it for today, but first, let's start with the basics. Now your first question is probably, what is Powdered Snow? Well, Powdered Snow is a new block that will generate in mountain biomes when the new mountain generation comes out, but that hasn't happened yet, so the only way to get Powdered Snow is to collect it from cauldrons. Unlike other blocks, powdered snow can only be collected in a bucket, so it isn't snackable. To get powdered snow, you have to slowly wait for a cauldron to fill up with it, and trust me, that takes forever. As the powdered snow level increases, so does the output of a comparator. First level gives a signal strength of 1, second level gives a signal strength of 2, and third level 3. Once you've gotten to the third level, it's ready to be collected in a bucket. Powdered snow also has a slightly different texture than regular snow, as you can see here. It also has some other differences, like snow layers cannot generate on powdered snow, but they can on regular snow. Also, rain and snow can pass right through powdered snow. Oh, and unfortunately, you can't make a snow golem using powdered snow. Alright, now for the important mechanics of powdered snow. Powdered snow can actually freeze players and other entities if you stand inside of it. As you can see, the edges of my screen are slowly filling with frost. But because I have leather armor on, I won't take any damage. However, if you don't have full leather armor on, you will take damage. Your health will turn blue, and you'll slowly start to feel the chill. Now, dying of powdered snow takes basically forever, so it shouldn't be your go-to block for mob farms or killing players. But it can kill you. And you get this cool death message. One other cool thing about powdered snow is if you try to walk on it, you'll pass right through it, and you'll get stuck. But not if you wear leather boots. Then, you can just walk on top of it, and you can even climb powdered snow. Now I think I've done a good job of explaining everything about powdered snow. Now let me show you some cool tricks you can do with it. Now the first trick is pretty simple. As I mentioned before, players can fall through powdered snow. It also has a very similar texture to regular snow blocks. So those of you with a keen eye will probably see what's about to happen. That's right, you can make fall traps and lava traps using powdered snow. Now, this isn't the most sophisticated trap, and players who know what they're looking for can easily spot it. Also, if the player you're trying to trap has leather boots on, they can walk right through it, but in some cases you can catch your opponent off guard. Powdered snow can also be used as a primitive mob trap, because as long as there's a solid block underneath of it, mobs will walk into it, and none of them can escape except the spider. Now my next trick is just a bit more creative. As you can see over here, this is powdered snow. It's clearly not very well disguised, and it looks like a poorly placed trap. However, it isn't. If you fall in, nothing happens. But if you hold shift in the center block, you fall down some scaffolding and can go into a hidden base. That's right, powdered snow is a really good block at hiding bases. And escaping isn't too hard either. Now my third trick is a pretty simple one. If you're wearing leather boots, you can use powdered snow as an elevator of sorts. You just stand in the powdered snow block, hold spacebar, and you'll climb it, just like any other ladder-like block. And like that, we're at the top. But you can also use powdered snow in a different way. You take off your leather boots and jump with a powdered snow bucket. You can use powdered snow just like a water bucket and prevent all fall damage. But for my fourth trick, I'll show that powdered snow's similarity to water doesn't end there. You can also do something you never thought you could do. If you're on fire in the nether, you can use powdered snow to put yourself out. Now, this means for the first time ever, if you're on fire in the nether, you can put yourself out without having to use a cauldron, which is pretty huge. That means that traveling in the nether with a powdered snow bucket is a must. But for those of you curious, A powdered snow cauldron can also put fire out of you, and just like a water cauldron, it drops one level when you get in it. Now the last trick I'm going to show is that you can use dispensers to place powdered snow and create hidden bridges, as long as you have leather boots on. Now this is completely revolutionary, because this is the first time dispensers can actually place down a block in front of you. This can also probably enable cool redstone machines in the future. Now this has to be one of the coolest new things dispensers can do, no pun intended, and I'm sure there'll be many great uses for it by the time the Caves and Cliffs update comes out. But that wraps up everything I wanted to talk about powdered snow today. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to leave them in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed this video, consider checking out some of my others. And make sure to come back for my next video. Once again, thank you all so much for watching, and goodbye.